Good day to you, my friends. So today we are going to be unlocking the new COCKATRICE Dragon and moving on in the new section of the Enchanted Arena, and we'll be hashing 2 new dragons. But I am going to start off with Ascension onto the next section of the arena, because we're currently in the League of Shadow, and our promotion prize is the new COCKATRICE Dragon. So I'm hoping that this is going to provide us with enough trophies to actually progress into the next league. It's been very iffy in terms of how many points I can get per fight, because it's actually kind of broken for everyone right now. Both higher level players, lower level players, they're getting sort of screwed over the different ways. You'll see here, still really low amount of trophies that we can get for every win. But we should just about get enough to nab ourselves the next league and move on to the next part of this league. Obviously we can get enchantment materials as well, but I really want to move on to the next league because of course we'll be getting more enchantment materials and things like that. So getting there ASAP is the current goal. But there are a lot of problems with this arena. It's probably one of the most pay-to-win things I've ever seen in this game. And the matchmaking is based off of trophies. Now the problem with that obviously is the fact that if you weren't in a super high league at the end of the update, like me who had defenders there so I could D-rank, yeah, it didn't work out very well. So now I just keep going against enemies that are super easy to beat, and I'm barely getting any trophies. And that's not very good. So I'm hoping that the further into this arena we get, it actually fixes itself. I don't think it'll fix all the problems. But anyway, there we are at 12,000. And we have now been promoted to a higher league. And this takes us to Legendary League. So you've been promoted, and our promotion grand prize is the epic COCKATRICE Dragon. COCKATRICE! What a name. So this is the new Legendary League, and now we'll get these purple chests instead, and in these purple chests we can get dragon pieces, and we can get 1 ancient excellent, 1 excellent divine, and this is the selection of rainbows that we can get out of here. So that's the thing. And the promotion prize for Legendary is of course Spectral Snake, so we'll get him when we get another 1,400 trophies, I guess. And then we'll get up to Elite League, I suppose. Not that it really will help us very much. And I need to stop doing the fights on the far right. I'm so used to the fights on the right being the best fights to do, because, you know, the arena was always like that. But anyway, now we're here, it does seem like we're getting a few more mats, which is fantastic. And you'll notice that there's some fights where you'll get more trophies and less points, and other fights where you'll get more points and less trophies. So you've got to decide, what do you want more? More points, more trophies? If you want more trophies, obviously that'll take you to a higher league. And if we're trying to speed run to Spectral Snake, that's going to probably be my goal. But you know, this is new arena. I'm still not very fond of it and all the pay to win and all the leaderboard stuff, just because it's a gem fest right now. But it is what it is. And of course legendaries get boosted damage in this league, but I'm not going to be using any legendaries, so that sucks. But anyway, that is arena stuff done for now. We do of course also have weekend events on right now, like we've got a dinner time event, we've got a gem spending event, so I guess we'll take part in that. And we've also got sigil stuff to do. But first of all, let's pop that COCKATRICE Dragon's egg into our hatchery. So there is COCKATRICE. He'll take just under a day to finish hatching, so we'll wait for him to be done. But without further ado, we do have 2 new dragons. I thought that Chestnut was available. It's okay, I'll speed him up. But the first one that I wanted to hatch today was, of course, this brand new dragon from the sigil map. Not sigil map, main campaign map. And this dragon is, of course, Cultist. This is basically the how some people pretend that my server members are because they don't like to talk to people. But anyway, this is the legendary cultist with legendary shadow and earth elements, which is the new addition and reward dragon for beating nightmare mode, which we beat in like half an hour. So didn't take very long. But cultist dragons can teach us a lot about the importance of community and worshipping their chaotic majesty of the dwellers of the deep. Scratch that second part. A cultist dragon made me write it. Oh, that's not very good, cultist. How could you? How could you be so mean? And I am, in fact, going to rename this dragon to Choop, as was decided by chat a couple of days ago in the live stream. So there you go, cultist dragon, Choop. I still like the egg. It's kind of a hentai looking egg, but I'll take it. You know, cultist does look very cool, I'll say that. It looks like some sort of viney evil dragon thing, which I'm all for. I'll take it. It's definitely a fitting dragon for, air quotes, nightmare mode, which, you know, nightmare mode as a whole, I wish it was actually a challenging part of the game. I wish it didn't only take 30 minutes to finish. You could say it's my fault for leveling up my dragons, but at the same time, dragon level went up. I don't know, it just seems like it was very, very short for what was expected. But anyway, it is what it is. We've got the reward dragon. It's an extra legendary, more DCP. Not going to complain that much. And so the other dragon that we have is, of course, Mr. Chestnut, and I've got 13 relics of hatching. I'm just going to use one, because why not? And here, he is in his chestnutty glory. Very spiky looking egg. He is only an epic, but he is the dragon of the week, and it's the first dragon of the week I haven't had in quite a while, actually. So I'm glad that he returned. Another epic for moi. Very cool chestnut. When winter comes nipping at your nose, this trainer recommends cozying up with a chestnut dragon and roasting its namesake on an open fire. Oh, look at that baby. He's got such a big head and a tiny neck. And he reminds me of the fall dragon because of the leaves on his tail, which is very cute. And he's also got very big horns. Very, very horny boy. But let's level up Pally as well. Wouldn't it be good to just have a feed to level 20 button? Would I pay to have a feed to level 20 button? Maybe. Like if you had to get to a certain VIP level for it, maybe I would. But look at the bulk on this lad. He's just got that massive nut inside him. Oh, why does everything I say sound so sexual? It's not meant to, okay? It's just, I'm pointing out what I'm seeing, and if the shoe fits, you know. Anyway, this is of course Pally, and will we use him for anything? Probably not. He's just there as more DCP stuff. We do, of course, also have Whalemart, which gave us some relics of breeding, some dragon tickets, and premium sigil chest. I'm actually going to buy a second one here. Not that the first one gave me anything. What is it? Turtle. Fantastic. Another waste of gems. Lovely. I've basically wasted 200 gems today on that. I should just not do it, but I'll do it anyway. But that's your tooltip of the day. Don't buy them. They suck. Haha. Except we still need them for the trinkets. Haha. Not cool. So, the other thing that we do have is the weekly schedule for next week, which has been released, and we know that it's Origin of Earth next week, and we've got the collection event for Nocturne, we've got Ivory in the dungeon, Dragon Board, of course, is starting as part of the Origin of Earth event. Apart from that, not much else, but we do have that collection event for Nocturne happening, and bingo, we've got Deco, not decoy, I'm thinking of the wrong word, Deco in there as well, as it states here. And aside from that, again, we've got Ivory and Dial Dragon available in the Ancient Dungeon, but it does mean that Dungeon will be something you have to be grinding because it will be giving Dungeon tickets next week. Yet again this week, I have not been very diligent with the Dungeon because I don't want to just spam Dungeon all the time. But it will be very important during the Ancient event. So if you want every possible chance to get as many ancients as possible, and potentially that final reward, Dragon Ambrosia, you do need to be grinding the dungeon like all the time. Every 6 hours, do it, do it, do it. Grind, grind, grind. You don't want to grind? Too bad. Grind some more. It's fight $6.99, by the way. Hee hee, funny number. But yes, Ancient event is on the way, which does mean 28 days of seemingly 6-hour resets once again. Is it going to be a fun event? For me, probably not. Maybe it will be for you. But it does seem like the normal Ancient event, except there aren't many extra events happening while it's on. Will that end up being a good thing, or will it make the event infinitely worse? That will be left to be seen. Because relying on the bingo sounds like an awful, awful way to make the event more reliant on RNG than it already was. That doesn't sound very fun and fair to me. But anyway, for now, that is mostly what I wanted to showcase today. So do remember, we've got all of that new stuff coming up, and I guess keep arena grinding for now. I mean, again, there's a lot of gemming going on. A lot of gemming. So I'm not going to be gemming. It's not worth it. Especially not right before an Ancient event. Super not worth it. But anyway, for now, I appreciate you being here. May you be blessed with very good RNG luck. And until next time, I hope to see you then.